Give me a round score and who's taking it, Matt. This is the infamous FaZe map, you know.
You know what? I'm going to go with the same score they had on that map. I am going to go 6-4 FaZe.
All right.
They get redemption.
6-4 FaZe. Can they bring it back? Now let's check Attach. Attach will have the SVG. Let's check Formal real quick. He will not. So just Attach going to be sniping off the rip. Can he find anyone checking
Interesting
bunker?
to be looking over towards bunker,
You
but
can see nobody's home. So Formal is going to have, I think, the early pressure here. He's trying to check Attach, trying to check top. I love this snipe angle. It's so awesome. Gets up there for a second. Do they opt to apply pressure through bunker?
Yeah,
Is they really just trying to get eyes here?
OpTic has to know not to peek that top spot. You're going to have Karma playing over by the back tables. You have Crim playing by wall run.
Who's going to win the patience battle here?
And Scump playing bottom. I think you're going to have OpTic win this one. There's no reason for them to push outside of Mansion. But I wonder if this is going to be a FaZe push that's going to go through bunker. No, they're going to actually wrap that bomb back. You see one player get up top, and it's going to be Clay drawing that first blood onto Karma, and Clay
I thought he had that one
Zuma
won.
not able to win the second gunfight. That would have been huge there, taking out Crim.
Crim does get one, though. It's going to be Attach. Clay and Abel, we got a 3v3 here, but they have so little time to work with. Let's check the bottom. It's going to be Scump. He's playing back steps. He's what I thought a good position, but he gets called out from the top. He's got to be frustrated now. Another one drops. Going to be Formal by himself. He's the one playing outside. Bomb going to be going down at A. Can Formal pull off the absurd here? He's trying to push forward. Finds one. Gets shots in. Able to win that one. Can he get out? And tries to wrap around the corner.
But talk about how Clay needed to bounce back.
I said, you know, he has these games in S&D, man, where he blows up. He just ends up dropping like 15 kills. Was it really an ace to open things up?
Yeah. I mean, you can look at it. He picks up 4
kills
that
round. Do you think he heard me?
You know,
right,
I think Clay probably values your opinion
more than anyone
else's, and he comes out after a poor performance in game 1.
Let's go, Clay! All right.
He's got an HC right off the rip,
That's huge, too, because there was not much time. They played that so slow. I mean, he had to go big or they were losing that round. It's just, when it comes down to, like, you're trying to get a bomb down or trying to apply pressure with 30 seconds left. I mean, that round was slow as could be.
OpTic using almost a similar setup to kind of how Envy was, where you had the 2 players over in middle, 1 guy over by bunker.
Oh!
I love watching that. Somebody's going to get their head ripped off.
Somebody's in trouble. He tries to snap it there, not able to get it. Tries to back him up with a grenade. Pushes him back for the time being. But now that they know the sniper's there, I think Formal's thinking, hey, it's my time to try and get forward. So he's going to have to push through bunker. But who's that laying in the back? It's his good buddy, Enable. And this is not a fight
nice
you want to take. Oh, my God. I did not think Formal would be able to get eyes on it with him that quick. But Enable was like, nope. Dips out immediately.
I tell you what, obviously, pro players, much better than you or I. But that would have been one of the last spots I would have looked coming around that corner. And you saw Formal just takes those shots right to Enable's dome. Enable able to get out of there, stay alive. But now just a ton of pressure being put on by Formal.
Did they forget about Formal? Oh, God. I thought he was going to get 2. He got shots in both. Is there anyone there to clean it up? No, Zuma's going to push through and pick up Scump. They now have a 3v2 advantage, but Bomb is down, and Karma and Crim are in good spots here to deal with this.
And they get rid of Clayster, so that is huge because Clay's still working on those streaks. To see how far away both these players are playing. Attach with a snipe shot.
That's what they should do. Yeah,
he is going to miss, but now there's really nothing Attach can do outside of pulling off one of the craziest clutches we've ever seen.
Yeah.
OpTic going to win round number 2.
So that, I mean, they did it perfectly. They got it planted for B on that side. They were able to push back here to half ball and really just play it very, very smart. Karma, Crim biding their time. Incredible job there and finally finishing up Attach. But, you know, with Formal pushing through bunker there, is that really what kind of opens up the plant? Because he draws, focus from 2 players there kind of towards bunker and one of those players that would have been applying pressure there towards the bomb because Attach had to kind of rotate back.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really cross. Once Formal's in there and you know it and the bomb goes down at B, you are not able to cross towards that bomb site. Now you're going to see FaZe putting a lot of pressure over towards A right away. Enable just trying to put some shots down up top. You see Zuma and Clay hit this fast, and we talked about which team we liked when they had to put pressure on and just force those gunfights, and I thought it would be Zuma and Attach, but
nice
really
shots.
been Zuma and Clay early.
Enable and Formal feels like just bumping into each other all over the map, regardless of where they head. It's going to be Scump now by himself. 1v4. FaZe looking so good here early on in S&D. I know it's tied up, but this round basically in the books, unless Scump can pull off a miracle here. 40 seconds. Trying to just decide what options do I have right now.
He really has almost none.
I mean, look at the map. This is terrifying.
So 1v4. The bomb is down over at B. taking a ton of time here, just trying to maybe catch one guy off guard. He's going to be able to win that gunfight versus Clay.
I thought there was a player right behind. Oh, he jumped out towards Lot. I was about to say, there's a player right behind him. Where did he head? Zuma.
Well, he's just trying to pick up kills right now, Scump.
He gets two.
Who planted the bomb for FaZe?
Please don't
There's
throw
not
your bodies to him
It's
here.
8 seconds left.
Yeah.
And he's going to jump off. Doesn't want to give the points to the guy who planted the bomb. Don't know if that player was actually still alive. Something didn't take note of at the beginning of the round, but
those are the shots. Those shots by Nabel were incredible. Just takes off the tip of the skull there of Formal, able to line those up behind B. Yeah, nice shots there. One of the more accurate players in the game. 2-1 advantage for FaZe. Let's hop into round 4. See what FaZe can do on the defensive side of things. But who do you want to watch? Actually, let's go to the offense. Who do you want to watch here for OpTic?
Let's go on with Karma. Let's see what he's going to do in this round. He was playing over towards half wall the previous round. This one looks like he's going to kind of assist. And look at this. FaZe is going to hit Snow pretty hard, and OpTic has absolutely nobody over there.
That's an easy kill. That's Zuma back-to-back first bloods. He may have had more than that, but he gets in a prime position. They're able to trade it back, though. Krem's able to snag one. Formal's pushed all the way up. So now they basically just flip spawns. Take a look at the minimap here. Complete control is just reverted. It's like they're on opposite side of the map. When this situation happens, Matt, where would you prefer the plant to come in?
Honestly, at this point, I think you get the bomb down as fast as possible.
Okay,
and then
so it doesn't matter. Just get it planted?
No, I think when you have
But it's harder to defend B from this side, right? A little bit easier to defend A?
When you have so many question marks on the map of where people are coming from, you get the bomb down, and you just make it a little bit easier on yourself. There's no reason to let it go.
Oh, Scump was a big one because
Scump just...
I think he got second shot there to a degree. Zuma's going to be able to hunt one down.
I think he got like third or fourth shot, and he just wins the fight. But
he has overdrive. Can he make it happen? He gets one. Now, do you opt to use your HC here or maybe pop overdrive? The player's going to fly at him, and Scump, risky business, but able to pick it up there with the nice shots. He has a clutch gunfight in bunker, has to rotate back, has to be the hero OpTic Gaming needs, and he comes up big in the one-on-one.
I tell you what, Zuma goes in the top mansion, and that just makes that round a little bit more interesting because I think Scump probably goes out to challenge that, and Zuma has a great vantage point if he traps him in that corner, and obviously we know a little bit better than the players because we have X-ray and we can see these things happen way in advance. But let's see if Zuma uses overdrive on this one. I don't think it's going to be a push over towards bunker. I don't think you'd use overdrive.
No, it looks like he would have used it by now, you think.
Well, they may be going over here to try and pick off one guy real quick. So we've seen this before where teams will go right through bunker and pick up one.
There's no one watching this at all.
No.
Well, they have
to. Well, this one, if you are OpTic, you have to know that this push is coming. Yeah.
Now, if you're Formal, do you flank here immediately? You probably do. Let's check if Formal's able to get in behind. He pushed pretty quick on map. Oh, they're going to rotate back. This is bad news, Bears. But he's able to get one. I thought he was just going to try to back out there, but he's at least able to get one. Going to be a 3v2 advantage for FaZe. How do you even defend this right now, Matt?
I mean, at that point, I thought you would have liked to see even Krim push up. It's a little bit risky, but at that point, you kind of trap FaZe over towards this bunker side of the map to give them the opportunity to rotate all the way back. And
surprise!
Scump thinks that's going to be clear. It is definitely not. The push still coming through bunker. They don't line up. It's going to be FaZe able to win that offensive round, take a one-round advantage.
All right, here we go. FaZe, you know, it was a kind of unorthodox push. They have everyone in bunker. It's really slow. They go into bunker. They wrap back and pick off one where they push back through. If Scump would have played that patiently with Krim, maybe they get some crossfire going and able to pick up the kills. But you're kind of, I mean, as soon as Scump dropped, I mean, Krim was just, he was dead to rights.
Oh, yeah, no, there was no way Krim was going to win that. Especially all FaZe had to do was just fly all four players out. Let's see, do we see an overdrive use on defense at Azuma? That's what I'm interested to see how he's going to use this, and he does. And he gets into mid. I don't know if they have.
Well, he gets into a spot where he's getting shot at. So
yeah, not the best use of overdrive.
I
think he actually got caught, and he was trying to push out right away.
It looked awkward just when we got to him, right?
It looked really awkward. I think he was actually trying to just push out through that mid door and get around towards that contest spot that we see a lot of players sit in hardpoint and take out that player. But smart decision to back up. Once you know you're not going to win that, you know, I don't want to say like a timing battle, but I feel like it is a little bit of a timing battle.
Oh, certainly is.
You're not going to win that. You just back up.
But here comes the break. They're trying to work in towards matching. He just checks top for a second and flies back out. No one really gotten much information now. Now here comes the push. Now this is going to be bad, I think, for Formal if he opts to come through. But he just checks door and backs away. Let's check the bomb, Karras, and we Scump. Trying to get planted. Does he push up top with Kinetic right away?
No.
I thought he might try to push
two players
now he's definitely not worried about it. Yeah. And another going to come in for Karma. He's having a big round here. Final player going to be Enable. He's in a 1-on-4. Not a whole lot he can do, and he is just going straight back of the map.
Oh.
Oh, I thought for a second he's just like, nah, I'm just going to end this round now. Okay, there he is. Right, so he jumped back in. I'm like, what is his plan here? Thank you for saving us 30 seconds.
You don't want to give them points with the bomb. You don't want to give them points with the kill.
I thought he tried to get a kill or two first like we saw Scump do, but he just
honestly
said, nope.
think we're going to start seeing them more often. A lot of players will play for that 1v3 clutch, whatnot, but let's say a guy like Karma, I think he picks up, what, 2 kills that round? Let's say he dies at the hands of Karma. That's 300 points, and there's no reason to give away that extra 100.
Very, very true. Well, let's, speaking of Karma, so he needs 200. He's still got a ways to go. Nobody obviously going to be on streaks for FaZe. Let's check streaks real quick. Kinetic not up yet. Camo really, really close, and then Enable has his heat wave.
Formal getting first blood there on Attach. Don't think you see any abilities used. You're going to see Formal win another gunfight. Nice bait and switch there. Zuma uses his HC. Now he's going to have to get all the way over, try and help Glacier, but guess what? Glacier's dead already. So it's just going to be Zuma, last one alive here, 1v4 scenario.
It's a back-to-back 1v4. It's just not what you want to see if you're a FaZe fan. They're struggling to get these past couple rounds going. OpTic starting to come alive. They should have a 4-3 advantage in this one. If you are tuning in a little bit late, I don't know how you could be, but if you missed game one, a very, very commanding win for OpTic Gaming. Zuma able to win one gunfight. Didn't get tagged up too bad. Might be able to challenge another. He's going to check by the B-bomb site. There's one more. He's able to snap onto that player. The hipfire coming in, but ultimately Karma wins the close-range gunfight. This had just been him hipfiring and him 8 here.
Yeah, I tell you what, he wins this gunfight early, and he gets away over towards mid. That 1v2 becomes very interesting.
All right. Well, that.
There you go, Karma.
I thought that was one Zuma was going to win, but Karma able to take him out there. They've got the round advantage here. They're going to be switching back to offense. That was a good defensive round coming out of Formal. He picked up those first 2 kills. I think he was 2 and 6 or so before that round, so really stepping it up.
Must-win round for FaZe here.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's a must-win round for FaZe.
Do they mix anything up? Look, they've kind of stacked the B site. They're going forward. Almost gets one. That shot looked pretty good from Zuma. Not able to pick it up, though. One pushes inside bunker. Clayster able to pick off Crimsix. And now Formal's been the one kind of going towards bunker most rounds. I wonder why they opted
they tried to get
up.
Crim aggressive through bunker because you notice you haven't seen... I know when Formal went over there, he didn't push it right away, but he didn't see anyone. Clay was just hiding around that corner.
Oh, yeah, he
so
played
OpTic
really, really
probably thought that they were not playing anybody inside bunker, and they were able to push it really
Does he see his
fast.
head? He didn't see his head. Now the shot's coming in. Was that a snipe from Attach coming over
like
his head?
Snipe, yep.
You see a flying right over, just whiffs by a bit. Scump will live another day. They're going to get the bomb down. 2 down, though. Karma, Formal, left alive. Now, what does Formal have his vision pulse? So close to being ready. Karma has the heat wave. How do you chain these two together, Matt?
I tell you what, they have the sniper of Attach, and Attach actually picks up 1. Karma's going to challenge him with a pistol.
All right, well, that's it.
And, well, Karma has an HC and heat wave. Was on a 4 streak. Do you try and just play for streaks in some regard? Pick up 1 or 2 and then kind of run away? I mean, at that point, you're in a 1v3. Granted, you planted the bomb, but I feel like you get a lightning or I don't know what he was running. Was he running a dart or lightning? You get closer towards that streak, let's say. You have a pretty good chance to win this.
Formal, I don't know if when we hopped to him, he was kind of hopping out with his back turned to lot there. I don't know if he was worried. He didn't check the corner behind the car, was worried there might be a player there, or he was just checking up top. When we went to him, it was just kind of an awkward sequence of events, and he's going to get picked off by Attach from behind. Attach able to close out on both of those players. Now let's go to offense here for FaZe. Who do you want to take a look at?
Let's see who's going to be pushing up here for FaZe, and let's see if anyone has any. So Attach has Kinetic, and you still have that heat wave on Enable. I actually want to see how Attach uses the Kinetic. He's going to be on this outside wall run area. Does he elect to just push up into Mansion? It's going to be Zuma getting that first blood on a Karma. Not going to be able to use the Kinetic, as you're going to see Formal win that gunfight. Clay wins a big one, though. Downstairs versus Crim. It's going to be only one person up for OpTic Gaming. Going to be Scump. In a world of trouble, and FaZe, one round away, man.
This has been so back and forth. I mean, the first couple rounds, like, kind of FaZe, OpTic. Then OpTic finally puts together 2 rounds.
What did I say the score was going to be before this one?
You said 6-4 FaZe. It's looking like it might be, and that's back-to-back rounds for FaZe. Can they close this one out 6-4 and tie the series up 1-1? It's going to come down to this round here from OpTic Gaming back onto offense.
On a defensive side with those abilities, FaZe, I think this is the round you use
You use
them.
it and close it out.
But
So do you want me to go to attach, maybe?
OpTic is stacked. No, you need to go on with OpTic. So they have everything. They have Vision Pulse, they have Kinetic, they have Active Camo, and they have Heatwave. They have everything. They're fully loaded up.
Then this could certainly go round 11, but it's Zuma getting aggressive. Again, he's able to pick up one. That is going to get traded out, though. They're able to turn this into a 3v3. Karma finds one up top, can't finish the kill. The second player pushes. The other one's weak as well. Karma can't clean it up, though. One player left up top. All of a sudden, Clayser left by.